While explaining the methods of practice, Maharshi says that the path of inquiry is suitable only for ripe souls. Rest should do stuti, japa, dhyan, yoga, jnana, etc. Firstly, how do I know the category I belong to? I'm asking this question specifically as recently someone praised me and I could feel the pleasure the ego derives from praise, while at the same time I remembered your teaching to watch out the wave of happiness. In spite of watching it, I could not help feeling exuberant. Is observation of these events enough? Or is something else too needed, like the different paths suggested by Maharshi? The paths suggested by Maharshi all relate to practice, abhyas. The Maharshi is saying the path of self-inquiry is only for ripe souls. Others need stuti, japa, dhyan, yoga, etc. What he is saying is, there are those who will be able to successfully carry out self-inquiry because they are ripe enough, and then there are those who will need various ways to practice self-inquiry. All the ways that Maharshi has listed here are just various forms of repeated practice, be it jap, be it stuti, be it dhyan, or be it yoga. Repeat, 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 repeat. If you are ripe, then you will succeed in fewer attempts. If you are a beginner, you will take a lot more repetitions. But there is no other way. Do the right thing and keep repeating. That will answer the situation 2 that you have quoted here. You have said that somebody showered a bit of praise on you, and you were trying to just dispassionately watch the situation, yet you could not help feeling proud and happy. So you're asking, is just watching sufficient, or does one need to do more? One needs to do more watching. Watching is not sufficient. You need to do more watching. There is no spirituality that does not involve practice. At one place in the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Sri Krishna tells Arjun, it's all contained in just 2 words, Arjun, Vairagya and Abhyas. Vairagya is distancing oneself from the object to be seen, and Abhyas is to keep practicing the distancing. Vairagya and Abhyas. Do it, and because you will do it imperfectly, so do it again. Do it and then do it again. Vairagya and Abhyas. Abhyas is definitely needed. This time you managed to be watchful, but pleasure still could invade your center. Next time, do a little more. But that would not be sufficient. You will require one more day to do it, and then one more day, and then one more incident. And keep going. Keep going till the resistance against going diminishes. When you will find that the resistance against the movement has dropped, then the need to move too will drop. That is the tricky thing. As long as you feel resistant to spiritual practice, you must know that you still need spiritual practice. The day you find that there is no inner resistance against spiritual practice, your time has come to drop all spiritual practice. Keep going till the going is tough. When the going becomes easy, then there is no need to go any further. Then stop. But our internal logic suggests otherwise. We say, when the going is easy, then we should move. And when the going is tough, then we should just sit down, submit ourselves to the challenges, and just laze around and relax or complain. No. Practice consists of inviting resistance. In fact, resistance itself is the indicator of how much and how desperately and deeply you need practice. The more resistant you feel to practice, the more you should know that you need practice. The intensity of your resistance to practice is the intensity of your yearning against bondage. Normally you would think that if one is fed up of bondage, then one would be very, very willing to practice. That does not happen that way. The more one is in bondage, the more one requires practice. But the more one is in bondage, the more one abhors practice. Combine these two statements and you will see that we abhor what we require. Now there are many things in your life that you abhor. Look closely at them. You will be surprised that many of the things that you so deeply dislike are exactly the things that you deeply require to do. You getting it? Be determined, be serious. It's a war. Liberation is nothing but a holy war against oneself. Nothing else is holy. All holiness consists of crusading against oneself. Don't be so fond of yourself. Don't treat yourself with kids' gloves. Be harsh. Act like a no-nonsense taskmaster. If a thing is to be done, it is to be done. Don't be so patronizing and lenient. Forget about pampering yourself. Don't even offer basic courtesy to yourself. Be distasteful or disdainful of yourself. Have some disrespect. Such disrespect is the deepest love you can offer yourself. When you look at yourself and recoil in disgust, that's the moment you are really being your friend. That's the moment you are in truth. That's the moment your healing begins. And do that once again. That's practice. Don't be chicken-hearted. Don't come running back to me after a few failed attempts. Oh, I tried this for 5.5 days. It didn't work out. If it is not working out, then go back to what you have been. Don't show your clumsy face to me. The responsibility is on you to make it work out. I have shown you the way. You will have to walk the distance to liberation. No point turning back and complaining. If you find the process too hard, drop it. Who cares? One day, all bodies have to die. What is this special need for liberation? Don't go for it. There is no external incentive. Your own longing for peace has to be the incentive. More correctly, your own disgust against your own chaotic and noisy state has to be the incentive. Longing for peace is a utopia because we do not know what peace is. Hence, longing for peace is more realistically, accurately, and practically described as disgust against one's own noise and chaos and confidence.